It looks like Donald Trump's subscription to the union leader might be in jeopardy of lapsing after this one, as the billionaire businessman blasted the paper and its publisher, adding just the latest chapter of Donald Trump versus anyone who gets in his way. Well, it's fair to say that Donald Trump didn't exactly like the union leader's front page anti-endorsement on Monday, and the Republican frontrunner believes that the paper's publisher is upset because, among other things, Trump declined an invitation for golf.
Joe McQuaid. He's a real lowlife. There's no question about it. And then on top of that, he does this. And I knew he'd do it because I didn't do his debate. His debate turned out to be a total failure. I didn't do his debate.
Trump is referring to a union leader candidate forum last year in which he did not take part. But laughing off Trump's insults, UL publisher Joe McQuaid reads back a letter that he received from Trump 2 days after that forum.
And I hope this, along with many other of my correct decisions, will lead you, a man I have great respect for, and the union leader to endorse me at the appropriate time.
But last month, the paper gave its endorsement to New Jersey Governor Chris Christie, and Trump accused Christie of pulling strings at the union leader to print Monday's editorial, while also weighing in on the New Jersey bridge scandal.
Chris can't win because of his past, and I don't believe you've heard the last of the George Washington Bridge, because there's no way that he didn't know about the closure of the George Washington Bridge.
Christie's campaign declined to comment on the feud, but McQuaid says he's actually surprised that it took Trump as long as it has to take aim at the newspaper.
Donald Trump has no business running for president of the United States. It's a free country, and I guess he can, but he shouldn't be, which I told him a year ago.
And while he also didn't get the union leader endorsement, it appears that Jeb Bush sides with the paper on this one, saying, quote, Donald Trump is not a serious candidate and would be a chaos president. I, for one, am glad that he has been called out by the union leader. Stay tuned to this one. Reporting live in the studio, Josh McKelvin, WMUR News 9.